BoneLab Fusion Multiplayer releases tomorrow, and it's a very big deal. On the 14th of March 2023, modder Lakatrazz is releasing his BoneLab Multiplayer mod. Let's go through everything we know about it so far and have a look at the PC VR release date trailer for it. For context, Lakatrazz has previously worked on the Entaglement Multiplayer mod for Boneworks. So if there's anyone who can pull this off for BoneLab, it's this dude. So I'll take this opportunity to say thank you to him for all the hard work. Let's go through what BoneLab Fusion will bring us and why it will likely breathe new life into this awesome sandbox of madness. One thing to note before we move on is that at launch, the Fusion mod will only be available for PC VR users, with the Quest version requiring quite a bit more work according to the modder. Fusion essentially works by syncing up objects, players, guns, grabbing, enemy health, ragdoll effects, and pretty much almost everything in the game so that when multiple players perform actions, the others can see and interact with everything. The level changes will still be managed by one person, who is the host, but then it's mayhem for all inside the environment. We've had multiplayer attempts before, but none of them seem to be able to actually synchronize the entire game world properly, and interacting with your friends was difficult if not impossible. Well, with this one, you'll even be able to turn yourself into one of the strong avatars and literally pick up your friends while they're shooting away at enemies. And obviously that also means that you can come up with all sorts of games and challenges, and I can't wait to see the evolution of modding overall thanks to this incredible addition. The possibilities are endless, and one of the comments on the Fusion video trailer was saying, just imagine a horror server where one person is given the avatar of the monster and the rest of the players have to hide. That would be fun. And indeed, -3000, that would be fun. In case you are wondering, you will also be able to play the full main campaign with your friends, as well as the tag trials and of course any of the sandbox modes. Though I do assume you will need to first make sure all your friends have any modded content properly installed to avoid issues. One currently known issue, according to Lakatrazz's Discord server, which I'll link below, is that other players are essentially instances of your own player model as far as the game engine is concerned. Because of that, you will be able to pick them up but not flip them upside down. And that's due to Marrow not supporting always active 60OF according to the modder. This can apparently be worked around somewhat by installing a ragdoll mod and having your friends manually ragdoll themselves, which I guess could be fun in of itself. Now let's go through some more stuff from the Fusion Discord server's FAQ section, and I'll just read through it for you. How are you doing the networking now that Discord networking has shut down? The mod was written from the ground up with a networking layer system. This means that the networking system is not hard-coded and can be swapped out in case any systems go down. Currently, this mod uses Steam networking, but it will include Epic Games networking to support Oculus users. So currently, you'll squad up with your friends using Steam, but in the future, it will include Epic Games networking to support the guys playing on Oculus headsets. I've covered a bit about this earlier, but what is currently synced? Object sync including enemies, player sync, seat sync, gun sync, grabbing sync, and I won't go through the entire list, but you can see it on screen right now. Will modders be able to implement custom game modes? A short and sweet yes. Will custom mappers be able to implement fusion functionality, game mode, functionality, etc. in their maps? Also yes. So as you can see, Lakatrazz is hard at work and he's developing this entire thing completely by himself. So hats off once again for the insane amount of work he must have put into this. I'll try to do a tutorial for how to get Fusion Multiplayer all set up soon, so stay tuned for that. Although I do also need to find some friends to play with, so if anyone who's not a screaming child would like to join me and be featured in that video, then leave a comment below and we'll talk. Can't wait for this one tomorrow, really looking forward to it. I'll catch you soon. Cheers guys!